Back again, Eusaurus? I thought we'd never see each other again.
You could say I'm here to repay my debt to our beloved city.
And here I was thinking that keeping your sarcasm to yourself was the best way to show your gratitude. All right, if you have something to say, let's skip straight to the point.
Someone's planning to attack Tircalum.
Who? The consort? They have their hands full right now. Between the war, the corrosion, and the refugees, they have more to worry about than a bunch of techno-dabbling heretics.
There's a third party involved. A new player on the chessboard.
We still know very little about it, but this entity, or whatever it is, seems to command several companies of automatons.
Automatons, you say? Not golems, right? Archelites?
Too archaic to be Archelite. It's too early to say, but they could be of Venati origin.
Vanities.
Hey, wait, what's Venatus?
An ancient caste of prehistoric Astrians. They learned how to shape crystals with magic, make them grow according to their will. They could shape large buildings and machinery out of them. But when the gods and their magic went dormant a millennium and a half ago, most of their knowledge was lost.
It's a period of Astrian history that the Sanctorium prefers not to discuss.
And you say these automatons are of Venati origin?
We can show them to you if you want.
It seems that you two were right. I'll convoke the council and order a lockdown.
So fast?
I'm the city's first councillor. Do you really think I'm blind to what's happening here? Until now, I suspected that someone was planning an assault on Tircalum. There have been many unidentified signals detected by our sonars, scout reports. These automatons you've dismantled, not to mention what happened in Jagholm, means we've reached the tipping point. This is the proof I need to justify a lockdown.
So, you got this, right? Then I wish you all the best. Now, if you please, I'm going to kick back and enjoy the fireworks.
I have a suggestion. Our friend Eusaurus here could be an invaluable asset. He knows both sides of the equation. Tircalum's defense capabilities and the threat we're facing. I think it would be wise to make him our special advisor to help us organize our defenses.
No, you can't just take a barely sober bum and put him in a position of responsibility like that.
Watch me.
Although I agree with your assessment, Priestess, I would feel more reassured if someone I trust was supporting our friend in his endeavors.
What?
Can I trust Alpharius's most trusted pupil to do it?
Of course.
Then I will notify the militia. Eusaurus, you will provide support wherever it's needed and help the soldiers prepare for the attack.
What the hell just happened?
I thought about what you said earlier and thought it was only fair to don you with the leader's mantle for a change. You're in charge now.
Yeah, I don't know what you expect me to do, but I'm simply not up to the task. To any task, for that matter.
Again, you're the most knowledgeable person around on both of these matters.
The city would do just fine without my tampering.
Then it wouldn't hurt to just check around, would it?
Wouldn't hurt.
Then let's go, fearless leader.
I'd say don't fall behind, but you can walk faster than me.
Hey, Eusaurus. So, you sobered up and came to see how it's done? Sure is different from tinkering with some junkyard trash, huh?
Yeah, I guess.
What's this?
I'm not here to give you a tour, Sancto lady. Ask your babysitter. I bet he has nothing better to do.
So...
It's a reactor generally used to propel Archelite airships. These mechanics are rigging it up to use it like a giant flamethrower to repel the invaders.
So as you can see, we'll be getting this thing up and running in no time.
Have you considered...
No, Eusaurus. You shut up. I don't know what got into Tyrannus when she appointed you as our special advisor, but I won't listen to any of your crap. So just let us do our job and everything will be fine.
Right. Yeah, forget it.
I think you're doing it wrong.
Excuse me?
Selene? Can I talk to you for just 5 seconds?
You need to tell him what's wrong.
They're professional mechanics. They know better than I do.
We've been on the road. I've seen you tinkering around with your own limbs and body.
What did you... In case you didn't know, the maintenance of my body parts is private.
And I've seen how complex they are too. Listen, I don't know much about machinery, but I'm sure you can come up with something.
Yeah, they won't listen to me anyway. I don't have any credibility in Tyr Caleb. Do you remember how I was when we first met? I've been like that with these folks for months before you came along. It's a miracle if I didn't break out when we arrived.
At least tell me what's wrong with the reactor.
Nah, their cooling system is crap.
Your cooling system is crap.
Selene!
Miss, are you looking to start something?
Tell them what's wrong, Esaurus.
This kind of reactor is designed for cruising speed at high altitude in the cold atmosphere.
I don't understand what.
This kind of reactor is designed for cruising speed at high altitude in a cold atmosphere. If you don't amp up the cooling system, the energy storage will melt in a few seconds.
How would you know that?
Kids in the junkyard. They had a fad playing with reactors for a time. I picked up a few things watching them.
Damn it! He's right! What are we gonna do?
Special coolant. It won't solve the problem, but the reactor will last a bit longer. Long enough to do its job without blowing up, at least.
What special coolant is Zorus?
The robots in the junkyard use a different kind of coolant than the ones you're using on machines.
Okay, nice solution. But if we gotta start over and fetch enough coolant, we won't have time to finish the job.
We'll do it.
Yes, we can do it.
Then we're counting on you guys.
I know where we can find some. My old house in the junkyard. Let's go. Here are the barrels. I knew these would come in handy someday.
Esaurus, what's wrong? Don't you want to help the people of Tyr Caleb?
Before you guys came along, I was pretty horrible to these people. Granted, they were horrible to me too. For a good while, I was an Eosaurus to them. I was the corrosion survivor, and that apparently entitled them to do a lot of things to me for their research.
What kind of things?
Experiments. Needles, scanners, electrodes. Painful stuff.
Couldn't you say no?
Would they have stopped if I did? With the promise of a cure to the corrosion at the tips of their fingers? They didn't even bother to ask if I was okay with it. And in truth, I didn't bother to tell them that I wasn't. Besides, the lives of thousands of people depended on those experiments. I was in no position to say no. But I was in a position to resent them. To resent the world itself. When their research proved fruitless, they tossed me aside. Just like my family when they learned I had the corrosion. So, I became horrible to these people, to everyone in Tyr Caleb. It was justified.
But you still want to help them now, don't you?
Somehow, yes. I've been living here. Learned to walk on these two cold, hard protuberances I loathe to cold legs. Played a few stupid games with those impossibly noisy kids. As much as I want to hate this city, it's still the place where I came back to life. It's a pile of junk, all right, but I won't let this doppelganger or whatever mess with it.
And how does your red pendant fit into all this?
There's still a part of me stirring inside, telling me I have every right to make the world suffer just as much as I did. It's destructive. It's ugly. But it's there. But this pendant somehow helps me to quiet that voice down.
What is it?
A reminder of something I aspired to be a long time ago. I'm still fond of that memory. Okay, we got what we came for. Let's go back to the reactor.
Gotta admit, you got us out of a pinch here.
What comes as a surprise is that you're unquestionably accepting these barrels without even checking if I'm pulling some pranks or not.
No need. There's a good look on your face. The look of someone who finally decided to pull his head out of his butt.
Oh, shove it.
You can tell Tyrannus we're okay over here. Or, if you want to be a trooper, go help the other guys around the city. They're busy with their stuff, too.
No, thank you.
There's still one yeah in that answer.
Oh, please. And a round of applause to me for not messing up everything I touched today.
You should give yourself a break, you know? Since you've joined our group, Darian and I have done nothing but rely on you.
Oh, but I still have time to sink our little enterprise. I'm pretty sure I'll slip up at some point. Just give it time.
Enough self-loathing and self-pity, Isaurus. We've had enough of that. You've had enough of that.
I know what you've been trying to do. And it won't work. You simply have no idea how low I've stooped over this. My past is not the kind of slate you can just wipe clean. You won't make me feel better by slapping me on the shoulder and telling me I've been a good boy. I've been exploiting the goodwill of so many people like you, even long before I caught the corrosion. I'm not by any stretch of the word a good person. And that horrible man has been fittingly punished with a matching body. So, save your fancy words. I'm way past any kind of self-respect.
I'm sorry you've become so afraid of being cast away. That you feel the need to denigrate yourself at every occasion. And I'm sorry that I'm not kind enough to hide the painful truth from you. But I trust you, so deal with it.
Hey, wait. Is my battery acting up? Oh, it's not a power surge. It's... Oh, please, no. Please, no.
Any reason why you're staying behind?
Sorry, I was daydreaming. We should report to Tyrannus.
They're coming!
I guess that's our cue.
You and Tyrannus were right. They really are coming for us. There's too many of them to count!
Chin up, Chief. Tyr Kalem's a tough nut to crack.
We're entrusting you with the reactor. Don't forget, you can only use it once. Make it count.
I know. You ready?
I'm always ready. Darkness before dawn.
Ready! Fire!
Let's give him hell!
Got your back. I will commend your soul to the gods.
So far, so good.
Don't get cocky.
Yes, my general.
The reactor's ready to go.
A prayer for your wayward soul. By the will of the gods.
Out of the way!
A prayer for your wayward soul.
The reactor's ready to go.
We need to hold out just a little more.
Is the ground shaking? Do you feel it too? I just knew something like that was coming.
They just love to pull those kinds of surprises on us.
OBOROS! The reactor's ready to go!
We won? Is it over?
It seems like it.
No, it's not over. The junkyard, damn it! Why didn't I think about it earlier? There's a breach in the hull there. We have to hurry.
Let them go.
You, the god's most cherished child.
How do you know that name?
How wouldn't I know your name? Your debacle is the reason I'm down here.
What? How? You... Still obsessed with your connection to them? So eagerly yearning to hear their voices. The many years you've spent crying out, calling for them has left you deaf to their call. In the end, it doesn't matter. You have betrayed the god's faith the same way you have failed Harrion.
Soon a rain of fire will fall on these lands. I want you to remember as you hear the agonizing cries of the people you have failed. This is all your fault.
I don't understand.
No, you don't understand. Looking for a cure for the corrosion? Saving the world? Becoming a saint? Overthrowing the elders?
The gods told me that the path would reveal itself to me.
Yes, and still you were blinded to the signs. You'd rather follow a path dictated by your insatiable pride!
This is impossible.
Why would I lie? I'm the last of the god's servants.
Okay. Now enough with the bombastic tirades.
And you, of all the people who opposed me, you are without doubt the most insignificant.
Bet you've never been beaten up by a tramp before. I'll try to be gentle. Oh, I'm in for it now, right? You know very well I'm not referring to your attire. You are no threat to me because you have no self-worth. Your body is not a suitable home anymore. The divine spark you swore to keep alive has died.
Carmelian?
You know nothing about me! You are painful to behold. A tear in the very fabric of magic. Killing you will be an act of mercy. Well, we'll see about that. No, the pain! The pain! My life is pain! Please end my suffering. I don't want you to look at me like that. Please don't look at me. Shut up.
Ha!
Wish. I'm the last of the Carnelians. You must not die with me. I will cut you open, I swear.
Why have the gods stopped talking to me? Am I not worthy? Am I not their favorite? Everything must go as planned. Don't you dare disobey me. A prayer for your wayward soul. Mother will thank me for this. I'll thank her for this. You're wasting your time. I'm quite aware of my shortcomings. I will commend your soul to the gods. I will commend your soul to the gods.
The bearer of destruction is not here to help you. You have no chance of winning.
I will commend your soul to the gods.
Hey.
By the will of the gods.
Hey. Wish. Selene. Selene! Are you alright?
Oh, what? Huh? What happened?
It's okay. He ran away.
He ran away? How?
I pulled a dirty trick. Compelled it to leave while it was ahead.
How did you do it? No matter. We have to follow it.
Wait, what is our plan here? Just whistle for a Nekaru and throw ourselves at that creature again? Must I remind you of what just happened?
There is no part of what just happened that I have forgotten, Carnelian.
Okay, let's just stop for a moment here, Selene. I have no intention of making amends for who I am or to who or what I worship, and especially not because of some stupid immemorial religious feud neither of us had a part in. I believe there are more pressing matters at hand.
You're right. I know you mean well, but we'll have to talk about it at some point. And you will hide nothing from me.
Okay. And by the way, what was that bit about the gods most cherished?
Okay, found you. Priestess, your brother is...
Where's Darian? Did you leave him alone out there?
He covered for me while
you ran away! Is that it? We've got to go look for him, now. You'll tell me your story on the way.
Hey, let me remind you that I'm supposed to be here to provide transport and help you find that cure, not to...
Are you going to charge us extra for doing your duty, too? Is that the kind of person you are, Fallon? Then hurry up and name your price.
Damn it. What do you say to that? What do you think? Is she right, Asaurus? Or should I punch her in the mouth?
Don't ask me.
One thing is sure, I'm beginning to understand why she's in charge.